You're watching Rainnite Gaming.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Rainnite Gaming. I'm Rainnite, and I wanted to do a little bit of a review on the new Gundam Learning app that you can play and learn the game from. It's in the name. Jumping into it, you can go to the website. One thing I really like what they did is they did a browser-based version because I play on a Mac, or I have a Mac. So the Mac download doesn't work on computers. It's only on your cell phones. So that's a negative there, but I'm pretty happy they did the browser-based one. And it does save your progress, which is pretty cool. So it's, you have to let it record your cookies, I believe. Jumping right into it, I did go ahead and went through the whole tutorial just because I know how to play the game. it's if you already know how to play the game, it does take a while just to siphon through it. But I mean, it's really pretty, and the actual playthrough is really not terrible. You can get through the two tutorials pretty quickly. The really thing I wanted to cover here was the free play, just because it's going to let you play a lot different combinations. You can play against normal, you can play against expert. It's a really interesting way to go. And then obviously if you're a new player, you're just going to go through these and it's going to teach you how to play the game pretty darn well. It only goes into mechanics. It doesn't go into like any kind of deck theory or anything like that, because obviously this is just here to teach you how the game works itself. There are some really good videos out there that really teach you, how to do value trades, how to build your board up and all that kind of stuff, and just general deck building stuff. And this just kind of walks you through how to play the game itself. You do get some really cool options here. You can pick what color combination you want to do. So if we want to do blue and white, it generates our deck. And the decks, they're not terrible. These are all pretty good cards. This guy kind of sucks. Oh no, he's a blocker. He's not that bad. Not bad. And then, all this, I don't think it's all the structure deck. I'd have to look. But yeah, I mean, this looks pretty solid. And then you can mix it up. Maybe I want white and red. That's a weird combo, just so you can see everything. But let's go ahead and we'll just make a generic blue, white deck, bam, and then set. And then we'll look at our enemy, and we're going to put him in just something different. We're going to do, we'll do green red. There we go. And as you can see, this has, the full wing setup and everything like that, and plus all the fun red things set. Let's go ahead and we'll just play a match. We'll do an expert. I haven't played that many games in here. But I did play against expert once and I lost. Which player goes first? I'm going to make him go first just because I want the advantage. So as you can see, this deck is just all kinds of fancy. It does let you go through your mulligans, which I am definitely going to take advantage of. And nope, I hit the wrong button. So we're starting with this one. Dang it, I always do that. So it actually is really good about showing the steps and the phases changing. So it, start step, draw a step, and then gets into your actual resource stage and then your main area stage. So as you can see, we can't do anything. So next phase, and that goes over to his turn. And you can really see it's holding your hand, but it's going slower. Like if you're playing on wing table, it just kind of does the stuff really quick. And if you don't know what's going on, things just kind of happen. But here it really goes into why certain things are happening. And why I really wish I could have mulliganed. But hey, we drew into a good card. So I keep on trying to hit the C and stuff to actually play cards. But as you see, you just pick up cards and you drop them on the board. And then it automatically does the resource stuff for you. And then we'll go ahead to next phase. So we've got a 3-2 blocker against his 3-2 not blocker. You'd have the option if you want to block or not, because when you go into that battle phase, it goes battle phase, blocker phase, action phase. I'm just gonna let this hit in. I want to keep my board presence. Plus, since I already have pilots, once I get to that middle game, it's going to be really good. But it's really cool. Once that your base gets destroyed, then it shows you all your shields. I thought that was a fun thing. It keeps track of all your turns. So it's just kind of really nice. So turn 4. What should we want to do? We want to do a link pair, I believe. So we're going to throw him out, and we'll do Suletta on top of him. Link, yes. And bam. I mean, the animations on this are pretty solid. Bandai did a great job on that. So now we're able to trade here, and we're going to get added value because we get her effect as well. So it's just, pretty awesome. We get to keep our guy on board, and we need to clear their board. Oh, we can't attack on. I always forget that guy can't attack in the base area. See, can't attack the enemy. But we still have 2 things. I am actually going to not do anything because I would like to play a link pair next turn. Because we want to play Grandpa, the Grandpa Draw Gundam, and Amuro. That's going to be another really good power spike. So he's got 8 cards in hand. You can see how many cards he has left and how many in the trash. Because some cards have come out. Trash is going to be pretty important moving forward, I believe. Because there's lots of things that let you do things with your trash. Okay, the reason we kept it, we're in turn 5 now. So let's drop the Draw Gundam. And we'll drop him in here. Yes, we want a link. And it also counts as pairing. So we're going to get his effect plus the other effect. So go and him. Okay. And then we get the draw. And we still have 1, but I actually may use it. Because, let's see, I'll be turn 5 next time. That doesn't matter. So I'm already to the point where turn advantage doesn't matter too much. So I'm going to go ahead and use this. Yes. Yes. And do him. Okay. Goes down to 0. And then we need to just kill him with this attack here. And we do get a thing back, but we're not going to use it this turn. Boom. Good trade for us because he loses a bunch of resources. And we get to just... Why do I always try to attack with him? Attack in here, and we're going to have a blocker to help save any of our guys in case he has a link pair. So we're already starting to hit on his shields. Pretty cool. Oh, we just cleared his base. So, we popped his base. We've got 3 things on board. We were sitting on a base and a couple other really good cards. 2 blockers. That's pretty cool. Let's see what he plays. Heavy Arms. Heavy Arms is a really good card. I kind of wish, there's that. Kind of wish that you actually could see their hand up here, like how many cards they had, because I'm not sure I really read that all the time. Let's see, he is going to destroy that, so I am going to block it. Might as well go ahead and block, just because he's going to get the kill anyway, and these should be high enough that the 1 damage doesn't hit him. He would have hit him for 1 damage, so that's something right there. Okay, he plays... a base. And let's see what we get into. Okay, so he's already rested. Do we want to clear him, or do we want to just have more board advantage? Let's see. That's when paired, so that really doesn't do anything. I think I'm just going to... I'm going to play a base. I am, because I want that card, just to see if it's anything good. It's Grandpa Gundam, that's not bad. So we've got 3 left. I'm just going to play a blocker. I'm going to play this one. And the reason I played the blocker and not the other ones is because I want to try to save these guys from getting mutilated, because I am going to attack in on the base here. And again, these graphics are just really solid. I really hope they do what Yu-Gi-Oh! Did and actually bring out an entire platform for online dueling. That would be really cool. Because, I mean, obviously they put the work in here. But, I mean, Bandai does this. I think they put training apps out for just about everything. And because we attacked with her, we've got 2 more energy. Bam! Second blocker. Okay, so we've got 2 blockers on board. One good thing we have to remember is to block with this one first, because if we don't, his effect is going to destroy him anyway. So let's see what we get into, because he's got turn 6, which is kind of the big turn for him. I'm going to let him hit in, cancel, just because It's going to take him 2 shots to get in there. It's still alive. I'm not really worried about that. Okay, he gets to ramp up, which can be irritating. Oh, he's going to hit in. Link pairing. I'm not so sure I really like the bird mode link pair, but it's not too terrible. I'm actually going to let that go. I'm saving my blocks just because I want that board presence. And, you know, I still have 5 shields, so that's pretty good. Okay, what are we going to do here? We probably need to clean the board up a little bit. That's starting to get a little bit high on his end. We got a Suletta of Mercury. That's awesome. So we're going to go ahead and play this one down. Bam. And then we're going to play her. Yes. Bam. And look, we've got 2 resources. We're about to get 2 back. Super cool. This is, we get to decrease something by 3. So, I think what we'll do is we'll make him a 0. So when we trade with him, it's free. Yeah. And the other ones are just 1s. So we're going to go ahead and we'll use this to rest him. And then we can hit in with... No, he won't kill him. What am I thinking? We'll hit in here. Attack. I was just thinking we probably could have actually just won the game. Unless he pulled a base, it's probably a better idea to actually just clear the board. Let's see. He's going to hit for 4, but he only has 2 life. So I'm just going to clear this. It's a 1 for 2. He paid a lot more resources to summon him out. I paid basically nothing. And then we've got 3 more attacks. He can't attack in there. He will not survive. He will survive. So we're going to hit here. Just trying to layer these attacks. So anything that I do, I get to use multiple times. Anytime he would want to destroy me, he would have to then attack multiple times, making more and more resources. So yeah, so far, super clean. It's a super clean thing. Oh, that hurts. Opponent is acting a burst, so he gets to take things out. That play. Yeah, he didn't choose the right one. Should have chose this one over here. Whatever. But that's going to be the game for us, because unless he pulls base after base, this is done. Let's see now. My turn. Oh, it's his turn. That was at the end. No. Still probably mine to win here. Yes, I did play the stronger the stronger versions of decks, but hey, I wanted to win. It's my channel. Okay, let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and summon out the Grandpa Gundam. Not because I'm going to use him, but because if I do want to do anything else, I don't want to lose the extra, resource that I get from this person, except, I don't really need it. Let's see what we get. See, he hit a base. Of course he hit a base. Okay, let's go. We'll just destroy this base here. Attack. And doesn't have any blockers. He is going to survive this just barely. Because I'm going to attack here. Attack. Attack, attack. He doesn't have any action step. He does have more cards in hand than I do, but my board presence is nutty right now. Let's go ahead and summon out our last unit, and we'll just pass turn. There's almost no way he's going to be able to clear this entire board. If he does, more power to him, but I'm not really sure how he's going to do that. I mean, a lot of our units are getting pretty low in life. That looks really cool. Oh, link pair. I love the link pair animation. I think that's really sick. They're really just showing off what they can do. I'm going to block this. Bam. Oh, yep. I wish you didn't have to go over here to hit this. That's one thing. I wish you could click here and maybe it does a pop-up right by that guy. That would be really cool. So That's probably one small negative. Let's see, he gave himself breach. That's fine, I don't care. Oh, and that one got to pop another one. But yeah, this is the importance of board having just a better board than your opponent. You know, he's able to do this pretty gnarly turn, but I was so set up that it didn't matter. Sure. That would have been nice to get earlier, but you know, whatever. It does pop out a base, but that's not going to matter because we're able to clear it right here real easily. So, go into our turn. And again, another thing, I wish they had speed on here. If you could speed up the play a little bit, that would be kind of nice. It's a little on the slow side because it's trying to teach you. I know it's doing that. But in these free-to-play ones, especially when you're playing expert mode, they should assume you kind of know what you're doing. So it'd be nice if they could speed up the way things happen. And then we'll just hit for game with Grandpa Gundam. They have no blockers, no actions, and game. Okay, we win. My thoughts on this thing. It's a really good app. It's really fun. It's a good thing. You know, I like it. You know, you can go through tutorial modes and learn how to play. Do this, test all the decks out, see which one you like. Pretty cool. Definitely something to play around with. I like it. But that's going to be it for me today, guys. Hopefully you liked the video. Hopefully you stick around and watch some more. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And remember, you stay ready. You ain't got to get ready. And I'll see you. See you. How many times am I going to say see you? Blah, blah, blah.